Ascended Sun comes forward now. The light has been switched on and the field is set to go. Off any tick of the clock. Even line. Racing Enchanting Sound amongst the first to hit the ground. Away very quickly Expo Rose, Pretty Divine. From the inside, Pacific Lady rushing through soon after the start. Settles down in front of Time Connection. A length and a half behind those then is Simply Rosso. Yardstick is next. Further back in the field then Winning Aces. Going right up on the inside from Ascended Sun. Dropping back our Kiwi Princess and last Miss Laquetta. The leader is Pretty Divine. Was able to cut across from that wide gate. 700 to go. Leads the way from the favourite Expo Rose. A length and a half off those. Then on the inside, Pacific Lady being shaded by Enchanting Sound. Simply Rosso over on the inside of Time Connection. And they've gone along at a very steady gallop. Further back behind them, Winning Aces trying to shoulder its way off the fence. On its outside, Yardstick, the last trio, Miss Laquetta. And then came Send It Sun. Last of all is our Kiwi Connection. Into the home straight. Pretty Divine gave them the slip and raced away. At the 200, Pretty Divine's in full flight. Led by 3 Enchanting Sound. Time Connection down the outside. Winning Aces finishing at the rate of knots. Pretty Divine's in front. Winning Aces is charging home. The post comes. They went to it. Oh, it's tight. It's close. Winning Aces. The big fellow got a lunge in it. Pretty Divine in the shadows of the post. Leave it to the judge. Between horses then Time Connection, Yardstick, Simply Rosso, Enchanting Sound. Expo Rose dropped out. Pacific Lady further back. Our Kiwi Princess. Next home Miss Laquetta and Send It Sun. Pretty Divine, Garth riding desperately. Winning Aces, you can see tracking into the race well. Pushing off the fence at the top of the home straight and has got the job done. Number 10, Winning Aces, owned, at least trained and ridden by Ange Johnston. Number 10 has won from 3, Pretty Divine. 8 Time Connection is third. Fourth in is 5 Enchanting Sound. 10, 3, 8, 5 are the placings. Winning Aces getting home at 26 SP and is prepared and ridden here by Angela Johnson. You could see that Ange was really wanting to get away from the fence and get going. He's a big lumbering type of a horse by Winning Rupert and got out into plenty of room near the middle of the track to set out after Pretty Divine, who'd scarped on the corner, gave them the slip, but Winning Aces produced a better run than it read on paper going into this, and second up has delivered. Good second up card. 3 wins now from 7 second up runs. All 3 coming second up in a prep, gets there by a short half head. 1:10.81 is the time. A length and a quarter second and third. And they've run home 35.27. So Winning Aces gets the photo result here. Number 10 for trainer jockey Angela Johnston. And this has eaten up the ground over Pretty Divine, who paddled in the shadows and gets touched off right on the post. That winner by Winning Rupert from Sukar for Tina Lois Taylor, W. Mrs. P. Ryan, R.J. Marston, M.G. Marston, F. Middleton, A. Middleton and Mrs. L. Sickrich. And a great result here for a delighted trainer and jockey Angela Johnston there. She had the horse underneath her, wanted to track into the race and find a real bit of open air to get going, and once she did, he set out after Pretty Divine and made up about 7 lengths on it from the 400 metre mark. The runner-up by Divine Prophet, trained by Mac Hall, ridden by Braden Garth, and Time Connections, a Sessions mare from Let's Go, Brandon and Lucy Fiore. Expo Rose dropped out after being there prominent. Next event, race 4. This is the Wittens Irrigation and Design Handicap over 1,200 metres, and there are no changes. They'll go at 3:34. Well, it was formerly from the Taylor stable, Winning Aces. It's a lovely result for trainer and rider Angela Johnston here. Who gets the choice of interviews down there, Locke?
We're about to find out. I'm sure Ange will have to weigh in and then she'll have a word with Scotty. But yes, a horse that my family still owns, actually, Darren. At least the horse to Ange, and she's done such a wonderful job with him. He was unlucky not to win at Mora, I believe it was, at one stage prior to Christmas, but he's come back in wonderful order this time in. Eye-catching first up despite running down in the field. And here's second up, back in grade to a 46 plus. He stormed down the middle of the track like we've seen him do previously. Ange continues to do a wonderful job with her team of horses. Winning Aces and Thermosphere Lad, 2 horses that she absolutely adores, but this time she'll get that extra bit of satisfaction because, as we know, she handed over the reins to Jared Noski for Thermosphere Lad, but this horse she's kept herself on, and I'm sure that has given her an almighty thrill, Scotty.
Exactly right. It just adds that little cherry on top here today. 10, 3, 8 and 5 of those numbers. Angie Johnston's about to weigh in, and then we'll get a word here after the victory of Winning Aces. He pays $25.50 and $5.70 on the tote. Ange joins us now. Ange, let's talk about the ride first. He's not easy, but he can finish off really nice.
Yeah, look, he's slow into stride and he can sometimes get a little bit keen in running, but I always know he finishes off. And I don't think he's going to finish off that good, but holy God, no, over the moon with him.
On the line, do you think you got there?
I didn't. The whole way back in, I was thinking, oh, God, I've just got beat. Like, I've just ran second. So I looked at the board and I thought, oh, my God, we've gotten there.
Let's swap hats. Training, what's he like behind the scenes?
Oh, he's beautiful. He's very quirky. You know, he likes to reef and a little bit, but he's quiet. He's beautiful. Very easy.
We didn't get the opportunity after your first victory with Thermosphere Lad that day. The horse was going to the back parade ring. It was boiling hot. What was that like as an experience?
Oh my God, it was incredible. And like today as well, just to top it off, like obviously you doubt yourself when you first start out, but to have these 2 winners, it's definitely boosts my confidence.
Are they the only 2 at home, or have you got more?
Just these 2 at the moment, yeah.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Ange Johnston, ridden and trained by the young lady. What a story. That has to be the story out of Ascot here this afternoon. What a result for Ange, taking out the Bisley Workwear Handicap with Winning Aces.